Even though Amy Sladen loves being a mother, she often second-guesses her capabilities on 1000 lb Sisters. Despite the encouragement and support she receives from her family telling her otherwise, the constant battle is in her mind. Now that Amy is on the verge of becoming a single mother, she will be an even better parent. Amy married Michael Halterman in 2019, and she went into their marriage with high hopes of having a happily ever after. The couple welcomed their first son Gage Halterman into the world in 2020, and their lives completely changed. The 1000 lb Sisters star couldn't have been more proud of her little family, and then when she gave birth to their second son, Glenn Halterman, in 2022, she felt like her family was complete. Unfortunately, Michael hasn't stepped up to be the partner she hoped to have along her parenthood journey. Now that Michael and Amy are getting a divorce, she is going to be a better parent despite it. 1000 lb Sisters Amy Sladen will be forced to find her confidence. Amy has wanted nothing more than to become a mother, and now that her dream has finally become a reality, it has been a difficult journey. Parenting two babies has proven to be more difficult than she anticipated, especially once she realized that Michael was leaving most of the responsibility up to her. 1000 lb Sisters Season 4 has truly put their relationship in the spotlight, and after Amy gave birth to Glenn, she had to learn to juggle her attention between her children and husband. She has struggled with an overwhelming sense of guilt, worrying that she isn't giving them enough of her time. The 1000 lb Sisters star never thought she would be in a position to raise her children alone, but the divorce is going to force her to find her confidence. Without Michael in her life, she will learn that she can do more than she ever realized, and that will give her the confidence she needs to be the best mom. Even though Amy's family has tried to explain to her that she is too hard on herself and she's doing perfectly fine, Amy will have to learn for herself that it's true, and her split from Michael will make it clear. For 1000 lb Sisters Amy Sladen will no longer compare herself to her mom in previous seasons of 1000 lb Sisters. Amy and her sister, Tammy Sladen, have been open about their rocky relationship with their mom, Darlene Redner. Unfortunately, she wasn't always there when they needed her the most, so Amy and Tammy learned to rely on each other. They also had a very close relationship with their grandmother, who practically raised them. Amy's strained relationship with her mom has affected her more than she realizes, and she places a lot of pressure on herself as a result. During 1000 lb Sisters Season 4, Amy revealed her vulnerability and spoke about her fears more than ever before. Failing as a mother and having her children resent her is what scares her the most. Due to her own upbringing, she constantly compares herself to her mom and only wants to give her sons the love and attention she didn't get as a child. Once Amy is officially divorced from Michael, she will realize that she and Darlene are completely different people with different priorities. 1000 lb Sisters Amy Sladen will be happier. There's no doubt that the discord in Amy and Michael's marriage has taken a toll on the reality star. It was evident during 1000 lb Sisters Season 4 that Amy is emotionally suffering and has a poor self-image as a result. The tension in their relationship has caused a lot of frustration and stress, which Amy hasn't been sure how to handle. Since giving birth to Glenn and becoming a mother of two, she has struggled with extreme sadness leading to a lost sense of self. Even though Michael hasn't been as supportive or helpful as she thought he would be, His presence is still a comforting crutch she leans on in moments of self-doubt. Unfortunately, Amy continues to sell herself short, undermining any belief in her abilities as a mother. Once Michael is out of the picture, she will see she doesn't need him as a half-time parent. Her fear of being alone and accepting less than she deserves will finally not be a reason to put up with such behavior in her marriage. Two 1000 LB sisters. Amy Slaton will thrive surrounded by the people that love her. Thankfully, Amy has a supportive and loving family on 1000 LB Sisters. She has a tight-knit relationship with her siblings, which is something she wouldn't trade for the world. Even though they have their moments of bickering and not seeing eye to eye, they are always there for each other at the end of the day. Since the start of 1000 LB Sisters, it has been clear that they are protective of one another and only want the best for each other, even if the truth is sometimes hard to hear. Recent episodes have proven this to be true more than ever before. During 1000 LB Sisters Season 4, her sister, Amanda Halterman, was a shoulder for Amy to cry on and gave her loving advice as she struggled with feelings of being an inadequate parent. Even her brother Chris Combs shared the belief that Amy is too hard on herself and that she is exactly the mom she needs to be for her boys. Amy will find that the old adage "it takes a village" is true as she leans on her family to make it through this difficult time. Having a great support system surrounding her will make Amy a better parent than having to go through everything alone. 1000 LB Sisters. Amy Slaton will be an encouraging example for her children in the end. Amy isn't only going to prove to herself that she can overcome challenges and adversities, but she's going to be an example to Gage and Glenn as well. Watching their mom push forward and continue to give them the best life possible as they grow up will speak volumes over time, more than Amy realizes. She has always made her sons a top priority, and her presence in their life will be even more prevalent as a single mom. Currently, it's unclear what custody arrangements will look like between Amy and Michael going forward on 1000 LB Sisters. However, it's undeniably clear that Amy is going to work even harder to make sure the boys are happy, healthy, and thriving. Continuing to do her very best each day and loving her boys is all that she can hope to do. Even though she fears she isn't doing enough, it will be obvious to her sons that she's doing great, and Amy is everything they need her to be.
Love in a modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.